What is up, guys, and welcome to an updated Dream Mirror deck profile post Battles of Chaos. Now, in Battles of Chaos, we got the missing support that we've been waiting for Dream Mirrors, and now with the build, it's kind of finally here. It was actually a really good improvement, actually really good additions. Now, so without further ado, let's just get into the deck profile. Now, of course, we are going to be running, of course, the three of the Dream Mirror Sprite. She's kind of like one of the most important cards in the deck. I'm not going to lie. If this card is for someone by an effect of a Dream Mirror monster, you can add one Dream Mirror card from your deck to your hand, so it allows you to cycle everything. And the whole brief concept of this deck is basically to have certain field spells on your side of the field and your opponent's side of the field, and based on which ones monsters get certain effects, and that fun stuff. And it's actually a really cool deck. I really love the idea of this deck, and it's not competitive, but it's super fun and it's super cool. So of course, we're running the 3 Sprite. We are running her counterpart, the Dream Mirror Mara. Now, as you know, each Dream Mirror monster has a dark and a light counterpart, so there is synergy there with a certain other engine that kind of makes it a little bit more competitive. So you're running 3 of these. Special summon effect, you can special summon one other Dream Mirror monster from your hand except for itself, so it allows you to extend. And then during the battle phase, the Dream Mirror of Joy is on the field zone. You contribute this card and special summon one Dream Mirror Sprite from the deck, so they kind of like swap each other in and out, get their respective effects off, and it's kind of just a tagging game in and out, so pretty cool. Now we have the big boys. We have, of course, the 2 Mobius Black Knights, and we're running, of course, the 2 Mobius White Knights. These are not really as good. I mean, they're still your beaters. They're level 8s. They're really cool. So you're running 2 of each of those. Let's clean up a little bit. Next, we are running, of course, the new edition of the deck. Oh, not new edition. We're running 2 each of the dogs. We're running 2 foe and 2 friend. These are really neat. These are probably like one of my low-key favorite cards of the deck. Plus all these cards' artworks are insanely cool. But on special summon, by the effective Dream Mirror monster, you can target 1 level 8 or lower Dream Mirror monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, and this one allows you to attack directly this turn. So, like I said, they're all like corresponding on what they tag in and out of. So they're really cool. And it's also a super budget deck. So if you're a budget player out there, this deck's for you. Next, of course, we have the new addition, Neroy, the Dream Mirror Trader, and his counterpart, the Neroy, the Dream Mirror Disciple. Some people I see do 2 and 2. Honestly, I wanted to do 2 and 2, but I could not find another copy of the Disciple. So if you do run 2 and 2, it's good, so you don't have his summon on deads. But on summon, he can fetch out the Disciple, and it's just a cool little game they do, and it's really good. This card was definitely needed in the entire deck, and it kind of just rounds it out, so it's pretty cool. And it also adds your Dream Mirrors from deck to hand, so it's kind of a searcher in a sense too. It's really good. Now, the other respective engine, as you notice, they're all light and dark monsters. We do run a little Chaos engine because the Chaos stuff is really cool. Really like it. Of course, we have 1 Levianeer, 1 Chaos Creator, and speaking of, we do run 1 Daedalus, because Daedalus' effect revolves around field spells, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Basically, he can target up to the number of field spells on the field and banish those targets. So if you have both Dream Mirrors out, one on your field and one on your opponent's field, you get 2 banished, targeting but still banishing. Pretty dope. I like that. Next, we run the 2 Chaos Valkyria, just another really good Chaos monsters. It's part of the package, like always. Then, of course, we run the 2 Baby Dragons, white and black. Of course, this wraps up our Chaos package. Something small, nothing too crazy. I don't run the Chaos Space in this deck because I couldn't find the room for the deck. I didn't want to have an extra 3 space. Now, another engine. You can completely cut this engine out, but if you want to take your deck a little bit more competitive, you can run, of course, the package that's making everyone squirm right now in this format, the Destiny DPE Scythe Lock combo. The Scythe, the Celestial Dasher, and Fusion Destiny for, of course, the Predator Planet. Yeah, this combo is running amok right now, and basically any rogue deck that has it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a free way to lock out your opponent out of the extra deck. So, of course, but if you can't afford or don't have or don't want to run this engine, just cut it out and, put more extenders or just add the Chaos spaces, as aforementioned. Really cool. Next, of course, the field spells, the main presence of the deck. We have, of course, 3 Dream Mirror of Terror. During the end phase, you can bash this card and activate 1 Dream Mirror of Joy directly from your hand or your deck. So, cool, it just recycles it. I'll activate this effect, the Dream Mirror of Terror, once per turn. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, they take 300 burn. So, it's a way of winning time. It's possible. It does come up. Then, of course, we have the counterpart, the happy counterpart, 3 Mirror of Joy. Pretty cool. Again, same fact, during the end phase, you can banish it, cycle back another Dream Mirror. Pretty cool. Like I said, they can tag each other out. And then, if you can only activate this effect, the Dream Mirror of Joy once per turn. Dream Mirror monsters you control cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effect, so target it, or their monsters attack. So it's a pretty cool blanket protection, not gonna lie. So that is our mirror lineup. Next, we have probably one of the most important cards of the deck. We have 3 Dream Mirror Phantasms. Dream Mirror Phantasm is, when on activation, you can search a Dream Mirror monster from your deck to your hand, so it's a built-in rotor for the deck. It searches any missing piece you need. This and plus the trader, it's perfect. It's perfect. If Dream Mirror Joy is face up in the field zone, monster you control gain 500, and if Dream Mirror Terror is in the field zone, all monsters opponents lose 500. So, based on what you got, you apply the effect. Next, we have Dream Mirror of Chaos. This is the quick play fusion spell for the deck, for our big boss fusion monsters. So we have that. So that rounds out for the spells, except for one obvious spell that we will run is, of course, Terraforming, because we want to get our Dream Mirrors in our hand as quickly as possible so we can start cycling our combos. Next, our traps. We run 2 Dream Mirror Hypogenia. Choose 1 Dream Mirror Joy and Dream Mirror Terror from your deck or your hand. Place it in your field zone, so pretty cool. And the other in your opponent's field zone, so it just sets up your Dream Mirrors instantly. We have Aeromancy. Its name. It's our built-in counter trap for the deck, so we have to run that one. It's searchable, so why not? Then we do run 1 of the recap and 1 of the fantasy to round out our traps. So, that is it for the main deck. We're going to swing over to the extra deck right now, and the extra deck is pretty interesting. Of course, we have Tornado Dragon for our non-DPE solution to Pauper Scythe, because sometimes they don't want us to make DPE, so we can make Tornado Dragon and pop our own Scythe with its effect, so that is something. Also, while we also can make Tornado Dragon, we also can, if we attack with it, we can make a Zeus, so we have that going for us. We can make Zeus, so why not? Links, Anima. And Anima, really good Link 1, honestly. I like it more than Link Karibo. It's a possibility to opponent, misplace their columns, and you can take one of their, OP monsters. Great. Predaplant, Verte Anaconda. It's for Fusion Destiny, nothing more crazy there. Dagda, it's for the Scythe Locks, so nothing more there. We do run the IP and the Unicorn Spin package. Love their altar arts. Love them, love them, love them. So we do run this. Really, it does come up, especially how much you can flood the field with specialist summoning. Access Code Talker to close out games, because this deck does need a way to close out games. Of course, we do have our big fusion monsters, but, sometimes those just don't get the job done. The one problematic card, one of them, DPE, spin out the Scythe, get the Scythe Lock going. Fun stuff there. Next, we have the fusions, the big boss monsters. We have, of course, the 3 Tormentor, not Obelisk. And so he's pretty cool. He takes 2 Dream Mirror monsters with different attributes, so we got that going. And when this face-up card in the field he's also treated as a late attribute, so got that synergy. You can only use the following effects of him once per turn. When a monster effect is activated while it's face-up on the field, the Dream Mirror of Terror is face on the field, you have a negation. So he is a cool negation with Dream Mirror of Terror on the field, so you do have some built-in negation for the deck. Pretty cool. If a Dream Mirror of Joy is in the field of spell, you can tribute this card, special summon 1 of the Urkeline from the extra deck. So this is the way to tune out our other fusion monster without really going into it. And her effects is, of course, she has the same requirements. She's treated as dark, same fusion requirement, so got that. And then, if another monster you control is tributed except for the during the stamina step, you can target 1 card in the field and destroy it. And if this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card, you can cycle back a Dream Mirror monster from your graveyard and special summon it, which most likely will be your Tormentor, so you can just keep cycling them back and forth. So, pretty cool. I love the deck concept. It's really, really cool. Honestly, I think more support is kind of needed. Like I said, it's not a super competitive deck, but, it is a super, super cool, and it's an absolutely gorgeous artwork deck. Like, the artwork is absolutely gorgeous, like, not gonna lie. So, that has been my updated Dream Mirror deck profile since the, Battle of Chaos. Like, that artwork's so cool. I can't get over it. This and Evil Eye are really good. But, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.